Rashomon, directed and written by Akira Kurosawa. In this movie, the aspect of the triangle is everywhere, in both compositions and action. In composition, there are a few types of triangles used. The most used one is the implied triangle, which means there isn't a single triangle subject in the frame. Instead, the triangle is formed by linking 3 points of different elements to create a triangle-like arrangement. In Rashomon, almost all triangles are implied by the 3 different characters in the frame. Second, converging triangles, which refer to straight or diagonal lines that extend far in the distance, then converge outside of the frame, creating the impression of perspective and depth, also allowing you to see even more triangles appear in the frame. Thirdly, symmetrical triangles, which create stability and balance. While asymmetrical triangles create instability, represent an object to overcome, or act as a symbol of intensification. Other triangles include off-kilter triangles paired, creating impactful shapes that express energy and dynamism. Reverse triangles can represent direction or downfall. Triangles that face left or right can mean progress, forward motion, or backtracking. And last, triangles that appear in characters' poses lead the viewer's eyes around the image. Triangles in motion. In the movie, Kurosawa was good at transforming characters' movements into different triangles. He can create multiple triangles using only one shot by moving the characters to other spots. Here are some examples. The reasons for Kurosawa use of triangles in Rashomon are to draw attention, direct orientation, and emphasize power dynamics. The second part is about the gaze. The Oxford English Dictionary defines gaze as to look fixedly, intently, or deliberately at something. In Rashomon, different people have different intentions or even make up intention in different versions. For example, Tahomaru. In his version, to show his strong desire for the woman, his gaze objectified the woman. From these gazes, we can see the observer has the power over the object. From legs to face, from left to right, no matter if it's secretly or not secretly. The camera follows the movement of how Tahomaru gazes. This could be romantic in some cases, but not in your case, Tahomaru. In Masako's version, there is another package of gazes. After being raped, she asked her husband to kill her. However, her husband is coldly gazing at her, so on the other side is the desperate gaze of herself. And the camera changes rapidly between 2 faces of the 2 characters. Lastly, the husband. After knowing the impurity of his wife, he decided to commit suicide. The objects of his gaze are the sky, and the camera first captures his eyes and then captures the object he is looking at. And the dragger, the camera shoots from his back and follows his movement towards the dragger. These all are showing his intention to committing suicide because of being desperate as he was betrayed by his wife. Gaze also creates mystery for the movie, especially when the gaze is not one-way direction. For example, at the beginning, Tahomaru and the husband gaze at each other. As we can't deduce what the characters will do in the next step, tension is created. Also, with the rapid change of camera shots, the fighting scene becomes more furese. Another approach dealing with gaze echoes the idea of triangles. You gaze at me. I gaze at him. Oh, he is gazing at me. I gaze back at you. And reverse. The direction of the camera is from the one who is observed to the one who observes. As the characters gaze in a circular way, the camera directions are like this. Another triangular gaze scene has 3 main shots. 2 are from Masako towards the men. When Masako changes her gazing object, the camera direction changes. Another shot is a wider shot from the position of the husband, showing a circulation. Initially, Masako gazes at Tahomaru. Then Tahomaru gazes at the husband, and Masako also gazes at her husband. Next, her husband gazes at Masako and Masako gazes at Tahomaru. Sometimes, the camera follows the movement of the character when only one gaze is emphasized. Hope you enjoy this video. And this is Group 6.